How to simplify opening statements for a jury. Imagine standing in front of a group of people who will decide your fate. How do you make sure they understand your side clearly and remember what matters most? That's what simplifying opening statements is all about. When you're in a criminal trial, your goal is to tell a story that sticks with the jury. You want them to see your client as a person and understand your main points without getting lost in complicated legal language. Start by making your story easy to follow. Think of it like telling a friend what happened. Use simple words and focus on the key ideas. For example, if your client was accused of something they didn't do, explain why the case isn't as clear as it seems. Maybe the evidence doesn't add up or the witness testimony is unreliable. Keep your explanation straightforward so the jury can easily grasp your argument. Next, introduce your main themes early on. Use short, catchy phrases that sum up your defense. Phrases like wrong place at the wrong time or acting in self-defense are memorable and help the jury remember your points. These themes should be repeated subtly throughout the trial to reinforce your story. Keep your opening brief and to the point. Aim for about 10 to 15 minutes. Do not overload the jury with every detail now. Instead, give them a clear outline of what you plan to show. Focus on what you will contest and what you believe the evidence will prove or not prove. Avoid promising specific outcomes or making concessions that could weaken your position. Speak directly to the jury. Make contact and use a confident tone. Don't just read from notes or a script. Engage with them as real people. Use positive language to describe your client's actions. Instead of saying, "My client did not run the red light," say, "My client stopped at the red light." This makes your case more relatable and easier to remember. Personalize your story by giving your client a name and describing them in a way that makes them human. When jurors see the person behind the case number, they are more likely to listen and understand. Also, introduce witnesses and evidence in a way that supports your story, not just as facts but as parts of a bigger picture. By focusing on clarity, memorable themes, brevity, and direct engagement, your opening statement becomes a simple but powerful way to set the stage. It helps the jury see your case through your eyes and understand what you are trying to prove. Remember, the goal is to make your story stick and guide the jury to see the case your way.